Raptors with a chance to win this game, but Siakam forgets how to play basketball. Raptors lose 96 to 102 against the New York Knicks. A back-to-back for the Raptors. No OG Anunoby in this game, but the Raptors do get Siakam and Lowry to return. Raptors have done poorly on back-to-backs this entire season, so this is going to be a tough one, and it's against a division rival against the Knicks. And the Knicks have been playing well this year. And under Tom Thibodeau, they've been playing hard. They've been great defensively. And they've just been a tough, hard-working team to beat. But if you watch this game, the Raptors make a huge comeback in the fourth. And, man, that last play where the Raptors get the steal and it's a 3-on-2 and Lowry passes it to Siakam. Siakam has Trent in the corner, and I don't know what he's thinking, but man, he just stops thinking, and then he double dribbles, and the Raptors turn the ball over, and that could have been either tying the game or it could have been going for the win. And all he had was Alec Burks back, so Siakam could have taken Alec Burks like one-on-one and maybe drew a foul or scored on him. But man, he just overthought the play, and VanVleet was consoling him on the sidelines. It was just a boneheaded play, and that was high pressure situation, and sometimes you just freeze, and those are the kind of moments that Pascal Siakam had. And you know what? This is a tough way to lose, as the Raptors make the huge comeback in this fourth quarter to cut back and fight to make this game into like a one possession game, but you know what, they just couldn't pull it through and couldn't finish the job. Tough loss for this Raptors team. In this game, there's a few things I just want to note. First off, Pascal Siakam in this game settled way too many times, too many threes, and he played a terrible first half. This game could have been a lot closer earlier on if Pascal Siakam just played like half of what he's capable of doing. Like maybe in an average game, the Raptors could have taken the lead at half. But man, he had a terrible game, forcing bad shots, turning the ball over, and shooting threes all game long. But man, he struggled. He came alive in the third quarter, but he was relatively quiet in that fourth quarter. But you know what? In that first half, if he's just, average, the Raptors win this game. Lowry, on the other hand, came back from injury, didn't skip a beat, as the Raptors were going down big early, but then Lowry stopped the bleeding. Just his savviness and his slickness to get to the free throw line is just huge for this team, as that's just what a leader does. He stops the runs, he makes sure the team settles down, and you know what? He pushes the pace when the Raptors need it, slow it down when the Raptors need it as well. He just knows the game, high IQ player, and the Raptors were really missing that. 19, 7, and 6 from Lowry tonight. He played a good game, but the Raptors really needed, a collective effort to win this game. Some good moments from the bench in the fourth quarter to start that comeback. Watanabe and Flynn. Flynn didn't have a great shooting night, but you know what? As a unit, that bench unit really came alive. Burch makes his debut after the Raptors signed him from Orlando off waivers. Huge signing. Definitely a guy that the Raptors need. A big body. And you know what? He's surprisingly agile. He's quick. He's fast on his feet. Kind of dribbles the basketball too, which is interesting to watch. 4.5 rebounds. And honestly, I don't see Baines getting any more minutes after seeing this. Because Burch, he does exactly what the Raptors need. He's good on the boards. He's big. And he's fast. So he can guard some guards. He does a better job on the pick and roll. So it's great. A great addition that the Raptors got Burch, especially for free, which is fantastic. Gary Trent carried the Raptors offense for most of this game. 23 points from him, 9 of 17. As the Raptors really need some shooting, and Gary Trent does a great job of just shooting the basketball, whether it's threes or mid-ranges. He mixes it up. But our MVP for today's game was, I got to give it to Chris Boucher. 17 and 14 from him, 4 blocks, and a good game as he, this was a type of game where I didn't think Chris Boucher would have a good game because he was up against Randall. Randall's a little bit of a a bully ball guy, and Chris Boucher isn't that strong, but he held his own for most of this game. And 17 points from him was nice. He needs to be a little more consistent moving forward. But it was a good game from him. He shot the ball well. He defended the rim, and he was, running up and down the court and getting some easy baskets here and there. Good game from him, but the Raptors really need to do better on these back-to-backs. Another loss, and against a rival, which could have helped you in the playoff positioning, but it is what it is. Raptors got to bounce back in the next one. Guys, let me know what you guys think of tonight's game. Like, share, and subscribe to the Raptors Wrap Up. Until next time. Peace.